Welcome to the PIXELBERRY Choices podcast, and here we have the latest blog post from PIXELBERRY Studios. It's about the new VIP book, Cursed Heart, Magical Fae, and as rumored, a BDSM optional BDSM book. So we'll see what the writers have to say or what the book leads have to say about this book. Sneak peeks, gameplay, and more. They say, enter a world of wonder and magic in our newest VIP book, The Cursed Heart, but be wary as mortals often fall prey to these strange and captivating creatures. So, captivating creatures. Now, is that literally captivating? We are ready to embark on our newest adventure. What wonders can we expect to see? Kathleen says, claimed by the dark and alluring ruler of the Moon Court, will you find a way to escape the world of Fae or let yourself fall under its spell? So, she basically quotes the chapter description, chapter 1. Are there any new characters and mythical creatures we should be on guard against? Or those we should, lower our guard for? Emmy says, if I had to pick my absolute favorites, it would have to be either Radiance, the charming and powerful ruler of the Sun Court, or Longclaw, because, well, she's a bear in a bonnet and apron. What's not to love? Jessie says, there's a very cute puffball bird who may or may not have captured my heart while reading the book. Leaf is the best bird. I would definitely advise players to be wary who they trust though. So, you can't trust everybody, that's probably for sure. Kathleen says few things are what they seem, and even the one person who is sworn to protect you from harm might be danger to you in other ways. It's rare to find anyone in the land of Fae with intentions that are completely pure except Longclaw, she's perfect muffin. With thrilling new characters and a world full of magic, what can't you wait for our fans to experience? Kathleen says, I adore the collectible system we came up with for this book. It fits the genre so beautifully, and the art, OMG, it's the best. So collectible items, so I think, you need to spend diamonds for them, and you'll get an art scene related to that, and then it will probably unlock a bonus scene at the end of the book. Tom says, I have to agree with Kathleen. Collectible system is really clever and was so much fun to create the art for. Emmy says, our outfit are absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you've got gowns and vests made of flowers and stained glass. It's so much fun when you can just think outside the box because your designs don't have to be realistic. That's what magic's for. So you can see like Elementalist was a magic book, but we had modern clothes there more or less. In all the recent books are having modern clothes. So in a book where we can have magical clothes, like I don't know if it's gonna be a gown ball like outfit or what it's gonna be, but I am down for anything other than just suit, pants, just normal modern clothes. So we have a male MC, gender customizable main character. So it'll be interesting what the character wears. You all have gone above and beyond with all the art. I have to know what was your favorite part about creating this world. Kathleen says I really struggled with the interior design of the Moon Palace, trying to figure out how to make this moody fantasy castle different from all the other moody fantasy castles I've written about over the years. Then one day we're like, quote, oh, we take all this gorgeous overground garden stuff and bring it inside like the forest is trying to swallow the palace whole. End quote. So that's interesting. Wow, delicious symbolism. Tom says everything in the Fae world is touched by magic. So in designing their environment, we had to think about how magic could affect everyday objects and to what degree. Trees, rocks, mushrooms, animals, even the sky all look slightly different from they do in the mortal realm. And some not so slightly. That was a lot of fun. So I'm wondering what color is the sky in their realm. That will be interesting. Emmy says, is it red? The dynamics between the main character and Kieran, they're both incredibly stubborn and constantly butting heads, leading to moments where I would laugh out loud, and a few other ones that made me swoon. So probably something like Manu, even Tristan from Crimes of Passion. That'll be interesting. Jesse says, I really loved our conversation when it came to planning the character moment and collectible art. I specifically kept thinking about how much we could pull the charm and small magical qualities of Studio Ghibli, but mix it with our dark fantasy Fae world. We are ready to enter the world of Fae, by the way. What is your favorite fairy tale or Fae adjacent story? Kathleen says, surprising, probably no one. I'm a massive nerd for fairy tales, especially one starring a clever kid on a dangerous quest. My favorite might be The Seven Ravens, but I also have a major soft spot for Momotaro and the Jack the Giant Killer. Emmy, My favorite fairy tale would have to be Beauty and the Beast. Oh yeah, that's for me too. I'm sucker for enemies to lovers, but I also have to give shout out to Jim Henson's Labyrinth here, a wild, fun, and ridiculous film that helped make me the writer I'm today. Also, it's got David Bowie. Tom says, I don't think it received the praise it deserved, but I really enjoy Ridley Scott's Legend. The movie feels equal parts like being inside a snow globe and a fever dream, and Tim Curry is the devil, enough said. Jesse says, my favorite Fae romance series is hands down the Fever series by Karen Mary Moaning. It's got all the twists and turns of will they want the romance. Oh, I'm sorry. Will they won't they? Oh, I'm sorry. So just will they won't they romance? Some spies and a great cast of characters. As for fairy tales, I really enjoy the Three Billy Goats Gruff. My mom used to read it to me all the time as a kid, and I still have a huge soft spot for the story. So, soft sport for the story, whatever that means. But yeah, like who doesn't love fairy tales? Like everyone's childhood is sort of it it it's related to fairy tales. It is just coexisting with those things. These stories sound interesting. Last but not least, who do you have any final? Do you have any final words to our players? For our players, Kathleen says, "Be polite to old crones in the woods. Don't chase after strange lights, and for heaven's sake, follow the talking animals instructions." Oh my God, talking animals! Are you gonna see a really cute cat just like Thrip? That'd be interesting. We appreciate the advice and cannot wait to explore the world you have created. And to you fans, thanks for reading our Inside Choices blog. Enjoy the Cursed Heart, launching Wednesday, April 27th. Love the PIXELBERRY community team. That's all the details we get. I still wish they had done something with the book cover because almost like all the choices book covers are the same, starring a male love interest and a female main character. Now, Choices is one of the, I've touched on this before, that Choices is one of the apps where you have actually your choice. Specifically for women, like if you can be, women love women stories or women love, you know, men stories, whatever you want to choose. And in most of the books, you also have the choices a male, MLM, MLW, but they don't show the representation outside. Like, what's the problem? Like, heteronormative book covers. Like, every time there's a male love interest and a female main character, I think they need to shake things up. I don't know. Is it like they don't want to piss some, like, they're worried like it could get censored or something, the book cover, or it could get a massive hate? Like, I don't really know what's keeping them from doing that, but I think it would be hands down amazing. Let me in the comments your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, peace out.